자, 오늘의 할 게임은 베르네 더 쉐이프 오브 판타지 스팀 신작 어드벤처 게임입니다. 1888년 배경으로 줄 베른이 되어서 헤메라에 숨어있는 위험 속으로 모험을 떠나 아틀란티스의 비밀을 풀어나가는 게임이라고 하네요. 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 뉴 게임. 자동 저장. 오, 문어괴물이다. 어셈블 엔터테인먼트 드림 바이 게임 토피아. 분위기 장난 아닌데? 베르네. (1888년) 남대서양.
The end of the nation is very close, Verne.
You are very confident about your triumph. Until we open the chest, we won't know for sure if the compass of destiny is really inside.
The chest is in perfect shape after 2,000 years under the sea. No human technology can do that. It's Atlantean, that's for sure.
The ship, the inscriptions, all the pieces fall into place. The compass of destiny is inside. We are going to change the course of this goddamn war.
전쟁의 방향?
We are going to change history.
Take it to Mr. Verne's lab and start maneuvers to ascend for air recycling.
This discovery will change it all.
일장 절망의 바다. 3월 25일.
March 25th, 1888. Scientific Officer Log. It's a great day for the captain, who has asked me to begin documentation while he delivers a speech to the crew in the library. After months of searching, at last he found it. He doesn't have the slightest doubt that the compass of destiny is in his hands. An old artifact that, once released from inside this chest, it is supposed to guide us safe and sound to the flame of Hephaestus, the most powerful energy source in the world. The deadbolt has a complex defensive system, and the...
뭐야? 큐. 누가 침략했나?
Verne here.
아, 전화구나. 뭐야?
The nation is attacking us.
공격하고
Not
있대.
a single Atlantean piece can fall into their...
전화 끊겼어.
Merde, merde, merde! I must hurry to recover the iMac. It's inside of the armory's safe room, and wait there. It's the safest place around.
아이매그? 노틸러스 구하기. 여기로 가는 건가? 무기실? 맵이 어떻게 보지? 맵? 조작키를 좀 봐야겠네. 일대기. 무기실로 가서. 무기실. 그거 못 보나? 설정? 조작. 맵은 못 보나 보다. 무기실로 가야 되는데. 무기실 어딜까?
The elevators are disabled.
왼쪽으로 더 가볼까? 라이브러리라고 돼 있는데? 막혔대.
There's only one way to the
아,
armory.
외부로 가는 것
Going
뿐이라.
outside.
밖으로 가기. 어디로 나가는 거지? 여기 샤워실. 여긴 내 방이고.
Going down. It's not the
막다른
answer.
길?
It's a cul-de-sac.
여긴가? 뭐야, 사다리 내려갔다. 아이가 맵이네. 오! 현재 위치가 저기고, 나가는 게 어디야? 무기실. 왼쪽으로 쭉 간 다음에, 도서실 통해서 CO2실 간 다음에 무기실로 가는 건가? 일단 나가자. 큐. 못 나가? 사다리 내려왔다. 우와, 배가 진짜 크다. 너무 무서운 거 아니야?
The Valkyrie.
발키리함?
It's nearer than I thought. I must get to
전방
the
해치로
front
가야겠어. 전방 해치. 이리로 가는 건가? 전면 해치는 저쪽 앞쪽 이쪽인가? 이쪽으로 가야 되나? 좌측 하단에 나타나며 적에게 보이는 상태인 줄 알려줍니다. 아, 오케이. 안돼! 뭐야? 왜요? 보였나보다. 나 어디로 가야 돼 그럼? 전방 해치가 어디지? 숨는 거는 버튼 없나? 이건가?
back inside. I must continue.
다시 불빛이 돌아오면? 어떻게 가야 함? 안 들키고, 이 불빛에 안 들키고 가야 되는 것 같은데? 숨기 컨트롤 이런 거 안 되나? 여기 안 보일라나? 아, 안 보이네, 여기는. 여기 가려져서 안 보이나 보다. 오! 좋아. 가자. 굿. 갑시다.
Maybe the main door is not a good idea.
여기는 안 되고 더 저쪽으로 가야 되나 보다. 가보자. 가자, 들어가자. 휴. 여기서 무기실로 가자. 아이. 무기실 현재 위치에서 내려가서 사람들 다 죽어 있어.
Dear Adam and Sean, this is a massacre. But wait, these bullet wounds on Sean. There are no blood drops around.
사후에 총을
He
맞았다?
was shot after he was dead. That's disconcerting. It's jammed. I have to go down to the
선교에서
armor.
보안 해치를 열 수 있다.
Maybe I can open the safety
선교?
hatches from the bridge.
보자. 선교. 위쪽으로 다시 올라가야 되네. 올라가서 왼쪽으로 쭉 가서 못 가나?
It's jammed.
고장났다. 못 가나요? 밑으로 가서 저기서 가야 되는구나. 에이. 사다리를 타고 올라가서
It's Bern. Is somebody there? No foes here.
아무도 안 계신가요? 누구 있다.
Adriel.
에드리엘.
And Nadine?
The pilot has disappeared. Very likely she has been captured with the others
도서실에.
at the library.
What happened? How is that even possible that...
I don't know. The servo radars didn't work. Nothing has worked. They crushed us. Damn Raven.
The Raven? Merde.
Well, that's not the worst of all. The captain has activated the Nautilus
자폭을
self-destruction.
활성화시켰다고?
What?
He will never let his technology fall into the hands of the nation.
How much time do we have?
Less than 10 minutes.
10분 안에 뭔가를 해야 되나 보다.
You are the second in command. Can't you deactivate it?
Only Nemo knows the code. He told me to protect the bridge to speed away as soon as we release ourselves. But the engines are currently paralyzed until the captain reactivates the core. That's why we're still outside.
Oh my god! What will we do?
You are the only one who can do something.
그렇지, 그렇지.
What? The only
내가
what?
뭔가를 해야지.
I'm not a soldier.
Well, now you must become one. I will open the hatches to the armory chamber. Once there,
모기실로
take the
향하는
iMac
해치를 연다.
and do whatever you can to save the Nautilus.
But the iMac? It's not a weapon. We barely know how to use it or what it can do. What if it sinks us?
What do you fancy more? A quick death beneath the sea or a long life of tortures at one of the nation's penitentiary mines?
가야지 뭐 어떡해.
Move!
move. 여기로 가서 다시 저쪽으로 가서
I still have some stuff to do.
위로 올라가서 가야 되는 건가? 길이 좀 어렵네. 달려.
Mon Dieu!
5분 남았대. 뭘 해야 할까? 더 내려가야 되나? 여기서 더 왼쪽으로 가는 거구나.
He grabbed that paper with his last strength.
종이?
It's bloody.
단선가? 들어가 보자. 닫아놓고 뭔가를 손에 쥐었어.
I'm coming.
이걸로 뭘 하는 건데? 전화구나.
Armory here.
Verne, the opto-recorders show that the Raven has cornered the captain and the engine core. Go there. I will open the hatch.
And what am I supposed to do?
Think. You'll figure something out. You're an imaginative guy.
Merde!
오 마이 갓! 현실의 균열을 감지하고 특정한 순간에 작은 제작성을 할 수 있는 능력을 갖춘 아틀란티스 유물이다. 아이매그 제작성? 활성화. 논리적인 선택을 제시해야 합니다. 더 많은 선택지를 고를 수 있도록 세계를 탐험하세요. 하나를 선택하세요. 하지만 조심하세요. RT 뭘 선택을 해야 될까? 버틸 수 있을까?
The ceiling kept withstanding.
이렇게 하는 건가? 잘했다. 다시 충전되기를 기다려야 하고 잘못 선택한 경우 아이매그가 잠시 돌아가게 해줄 수 있지만 조심하세요. 다시 열고 닫아주고 코어로 가서
That paper, I could try with the eye.
아 시도를 해볼 수 있대. 종이 무슨 일이 있었는지 뭐 이런 건가? 과거로 돌아가게끔 만드는 그런 건가? 내가 지금 어디로 가야 된다 그랬지? 코어가 어디야? 코어 아 저기 중간으로 어떻게 가지? 밑으로 가서 코어 저기를 내려가서 가는 건가? 오 됐다. 잠깐만 이거 C 해볼까? 종이? 이영지.
Before dying, he released a paper he was holding in his hand.
자 국가 이 고대 프로이센 왕국. 뭐가 뭔 단서를 뭔가 얻은 것 같고 여기서 자 여기서 한 칸 더 내려가서 가는 건가? 저기 사다리가 있긴 한데 이걸로 가는 건가? 안 되나?
Blocked.
막혔대. 그러면 여기서 내리는 거 아닌가? 사다리 안 나오나? 여기 길이 아닌가 본데? 막혔고 저기로 내려갈 수 없으면 저기 다른 데로 가야 되나? 올라가서 올라가지도 못하는데? 그죠? 왜 안 올라가지지? 응? 혹시 이걸로 뭔가를 하는 건가? 정돈된 사람 T 방폭 정돈을 하자.
Maddie is so good stacking supplies that not even the bombs could have moved them.
오 굿. 뭐야 뭐 해도 안 나오는데? 이렇게 하면 되는 건가? 갈 수 있는 건가? 올라가고 싶어요. 올라가게 해주소. 방폭.
The explosions didn't affect the room.
그렇지. 휴.
I still have some stuff to
아직
do.
할 일이 남아있고 저쪽으로 가고. 여기 나갈 수 있나 보다.
I can only use the eye map if
방법이
I know
있어야
the
이 맥을 사용할 수
options.
있다.
I must find another way inside.
시도할 수 있는 방법. 눌러보자. 마지막 행동.
Before dying, he left the
비상용
emergency
해치를
hatch
열어줬다. 오 나이스. 이걸 잘 활용해야겠구나. 여기로 살금살금.
Fire at will. Watch the flanks.
네모다. 네모 내가 가고 있어. 조금만 버텨줘.
Come on, protect the core. Don't let them take it over.
It doesn't work. It must have run out of energy. I could fix the electric board.
이것도 이걸로 하는 건가? 수리하기. 이걸로 수리할 수 있구나. 녹아내린 부품을 제거해서 전기장판을 수리한다고? 제거하라고? 어떻게 제거? 이건 뭔데? 제거? 이건가? 이렇게 하는 게 맞나?
Yes.
이렇게 하는 게 아 뭐야 굉장히 쉬운 거였네? 서둘러! 네모를 구해야 돼! 내가 왔다 네모야 어딨어?
You just don't know when to surrender. Isn't that so?
Of course not. I still have to finish your face.
The Nautilus is at last in the nation's hands. Tell me how to deactivate the self-destruction and take my word as a gentleman. I will free your crew.
Ha! Gentlemen. I saw in the penitentiary mine what to free means to you.
저 사람이 나쁜 사람이네. 가면까지 쓰고 있어.
Before releasing the Nautilus to your masters.
It's a shame to end our relationship like this, but wish granted, Captain. This time you will not escape.
안 돼. 죽이면 안 돼.
No! What am I doing?
Verne, what are you doing?
What the? Oh, you must be Mr. Verne, and that thing you're threatening me with is the amazing
C를 써야 되는구나.
artifact I've heard so much
이걸 써야
buzz.
된다.
Release them and get out! Don't move! Get back!
60 seconds to self-destruction. 60 seconds to self-destruction.
Don't be stupid, Nemo. Stop the countdown before we all die.
No.
Then say goodbye to your dear Verne.
No!
잠깐만. 아이맥을 최대한 활용하려면 시간이 다 가기 전에 올바른 기호를 눌러서 순서 나열을 완료하세요. 빠른 시간 이벤트가 어렵다면 옵션 메뉴 접근성에서 해당 기능을 비활성화하세요. S? 시간이 다 가기 전에 올바른 기호를 눌러 순서를 나열하세요. A, S, D, A. 아!
But what the?
이건 뭐야?
Again? No.
오! 없어졌어.
Verne! I will find you!
The
아, 저기로
iron
옮겼구나.
displayed that amount of power before.
오!
My mind was dragged again to the bridge, an image that was torturing me over the last months. I didn't wake up until a few hours later, a time that surely Nemo felt was like an eternity.
오, 완료. 나이스.
Fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist. Captain, my take is that the
제2장.
only way to open it safely is exposing it to the IMAG.
Are you sure?
This deadbolt is a piece made by Phobos priests. Their devices were famous for being impenetrable, forged with the remainders of a meteorite. If anyone messes with it, it will launch a discharge of an energy that will cause a deep, infinite terror to whoever
이거를 내가
receives it.
이맥으로
An energy that
없애는
causes
건가 보다.
terror. That's preposterous.
Maybe for you, but for the Atlanteans, the power of Phobos was real enough. Do you think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist?
Not presented in the shape of fireworks and sparks.
If you don't believe me, feel free to break the chest with a
쇠지렛대로
crowbar.
상자를 부숴보라.
How can the IMAG open it?
The IMAG feeds itself with Mr. Verne's imagination and uses it to creatively
오, 내
change our reality.
상상력이
Therefore,
먹이라고?
it's a positive force, directly opposed to the kind of energy that the deadbolt uses. I'm reasonably convinced that the energy of the IMAG will nullify the one in the lock.
You mean like sand and rust?
Could be. The deadbolt is a rusty key, and the IMAG, the sand that wipes away when scrubbed.
Do it, Verne.
해보자. 으라차차!
What the?
What now?
The iMac. It doesn't work. Looks like it ran out of energy. That explosion must have dried it up.
You must make it work. We must release the compass of destiny from this chest.
Shouting at me won't help.
맞지.
Adriel,
내가 일부러 안 한 게 아닌데.
bring the torch and
Captain, I must advise against force opening the chest, unless you want to lose your mind. What is
현명하구만.
imperative now is to find an
에드리엘.
answer to why the IMAG is dead.
if you have any theory, spit it out now.
It's possible that
아, 저 아저씨
given
굉장히
that the
보채네.
IMAG gets its energy from the imagination of its host.
내
the
정신과
problem is inside
연관이
your
있다고?
mind, Verne.
In my mind?
Yes, that's true. You talked about hallucinations.
Yes. For an instant, I traveled back to a bridge in Paris. I had a similar vision at the island.
Do you remember seeing something like this in your vision?
It certainly has a likeness with the shadow I saw at the bridge, but are you telling
다리가
me
뭐지?
that I saw Phobos, the Atlantean god of fear?
Fear is a narrow description of what Phobos really
Phobos?
meant to the Atlantean people. For them, he was the destructive imagination, the one born out from despair and angst. You could also say that his sister Placea, however, represented fantasy. But the truth was that she was perceived as the source of the creative imagination, the one that thrives from hope. I think that Atlanteans believed that the balance between the two brothers dictated one's own sanity. If Phobos has broken that balance in your mind, that would explain the IMAG's silence.
Mythology? You're talking about mythology? I don't believe in Phobos, hence it's impossible that it's harming me.
The thing here is, you are afraid. Too much fear inside you. Until you don't master it, I'm afraid that the IMAG will never work again.
I refuse to believe in hocus pocus.
And how can you explain the IMAG blast? It saved your life.
I don't question that the Atlantean technology doesn't work. What I mean is that...
Enough with the debate! We are losing precious time. What matters is that the IMAG only works with you.
맞지. 내가
It's
진짜
obvious that your
중요하다고?
hallucinations are a symptom of some kind of disorder. Visit Dr.
세드릭을 찾아가.
Cedric and get yourself a neurological check. That's an order.
All right.
You, Adriel, check the reparations. We must keep afloat for 2 days until we get to the base. We must assume that Commander Hetzel is not far from us.
Yes, Captain.
Why are you still here?
가자.
Aren't you bothered by the way we were attacked? They fell upon us too easily. It's more than probable that there was a traitor on board.
A traitor? In the Nautilus? Never. I have personally
배신자가
chosen
있을 수도
each
있어,
member of this
진짜로.
crew. There is no question that the nation has found a way to decode our communications.
I envy your confidence, Captain, but you should be aware that during the attack, I found that someone shot Shun's body after his death. I believe that the murderer was trying to hide the fact that he was killed before the boarding.
God damn it. Let's keep our eyes opened. If there is a traitor in such a small space, he or she will be exposed sooner or later. God damn it!
배신자 누구지? 가보자.
Nonsense. I may have my issues, but Atlantean magic? Come on.
3번 갑판.
Let's go to deck 3 to see Doc.
3번 갑판? 여긴가? 맵 3번 갑판. 갑판? 나가서 가는 건가? 의무실, 의무관. 저 밑엔가? 저기로 가는 거겠지? 내려가는 길 없나? 사다리 망가졌다. 맵 보고 밑으로 내려가.
It doesn't work. I can't reach the sick bay.
선교로
I'll
가라.
go to the bridge and see if Nadine can help me.
얘인가?
Mr. Verne, don't come any closer.
아, 다른 사람인가
These
보다.
cargo exhausts are
소리요?
quite damaged, and you could breathe polluted air.
I will, but what about you, Sue?
Don't worry, I'm used to it, and it takes a big deal of carbon dioxide to knock me down.
Will they hold until we reach the base?
I'm working on it. Oh, they must hold. Without them, we couldn't breathe.
I'll stop bothering you. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
굿럭.
I will need it.
여기서 올라가서 맵을 보자. 선교. 아, 선교. 왼쪽. 나딘.
Jules, good to see you.
Nadine, I'm glad you're alive.
나딘.
I have a big headache thanks to a rifle butt, but I'm in one piece, not like this melting piece of junk.
It is still a striking piece of junk.
That's because I'm the one who steers it, babe.
기습? 기습.
The attack has been more of an ambush. Don't you agree? They were waiting for us. Did any radio message come out the days before? You must have seen it.
Negative. 10 days ago, the captain imposed silence at the Nautilus. Nothing comes in, neither out.
Is there any radio channel that avoids the primary systems?
Nemo's personal telecommunicator. He's the only one that holds the codes. He uses it for
선장이-
his business with the resistance cells.
배신자는
You
아닐
were
거
part
아니야.
of one of these cells, isn't that so?
You can bet your ass. I never had eaten more mud in my fucking life. We traveled fast through Hemira, no more than 3 days in the same spot. We stole from the nation everything that wasn't hammered to the ground. The good thing about that is that I barely knew the war front.
And then the Nautilus.
Think about it. A toddler like me, recruited by the Nautilus. I would have done anything Nemo asked me.
Not anymore.
Well, I've been locked here for a while, fighting, and I feel that there's a lot of things outside that I'm missing out.
Fighting tyranny is a horrible job, but someone has to do it.
Yes, I know.
엘리베이터.
I came for a more mundane issue. Can you activate the elevators for a moment? I must reach the sick bay.
Of course, I hope you're fine. I will give you a few seconds of energy. We are so low at fuel that even seals
물개가
pass us.
앞지르고 있대.
God, what I'd give for being shopping in New York.
자, 다시 엘리베이터 타고 갔다 오자. 안 돼? 뭐야? 왔던 길로 가야 되나 보다. 에이, 문 닫지 말걸. 여기서 어디였지? 밑으로 내려가. 내려가서 의무관. 자, 여기서 왼쪽. 도착.
Verne, you are here. The Nemiagram isn't prepared yet. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. How are you?
I felt better before my conversation with Nemo. He's getting more nervous each day.
That happens to all of us.
What's this device? Nemiogram?
네메오그램?
A memory writer?
That's it. I designed it months ago, but I hadn't the chance to test it. It induces a deep hypnosis trance to a patient, and it's ideal to explore the blocked corners inside his or her mind, theoretically.
Theoretically.
Yes. Your checkup from after the boarding shows no brain damage, nor blood clots that explain your hallucinations. So I decided to try an alternative approach.
Hypnosis? Why?
The IMAG and you are linked by imagination.
Doctor, that sounds terribly unscientific.
Call it in brainwaves or whatever you like. The undeniable matter here is that the IMAG only works with your brain.
내 뇌를
The Raven
통해서만
attack provoked a trauma,
작동한다고.
and because of that, the IMAG doesn't work anymore.
And how is this machine supposed to cure me?
It will not cure you. My intention with the Nemiogram is to discover what happened to you at that island.
과거를 알아내는
You have
건가?
told me many times that although you don't hold any memory of that episode, you believe that there is where you found the IMAG and
맞아,
suffered
다리.
your first bridge
그
hallucination.
다리가 뭐지?
Maybe the memory of the events you experienced at the island holds the answer, or at least a clue that will help us to cure your malady and the captain's concerns.
A very interesting hypothesis, but frankly, Doc, are you sure that you aren't going to fry my brains?
Of course not. Theoretically. I guess we'll be able to find out about it. Relax while I finish the adjustments.
I don't even know what that is anymore.
보자. 이거 아픈 건가? 블러디 레이븐. 뭘로 하지? 백신 연구? 블러디 레이븐이 뭐지?
Someone around here has told me a story about you facing the bloody raven years ago.
I don't know who has told you such a stretch of the truth. I just have seen him once, from away, and he still froze the blood in my veins. It was a long time ago, in India, in a village in the middle of the jungle. We the Brits were holding our position in front of the nation's advances until the Raven and his Echo Guards arrived.
How do you think they have found us? We didn't emerge for 3 days.
I've been at war too many years to still believe in coincidence.
슌의 상처?
Did you analyze Shun's body? I believe I saw something.
Something that didn't match the scene, right? He didn't die from bullet wounds. Lethal head injury. My suspicion, somebody attacked him from behind.
이 의사도 나랑 똑같은 생각을
then
가지고
shot the
있네.
body to blend the murder with the other deaths.
That night, he was on bridge duty, and mysteriously, servo radar stopped working.
승조원 중 누군가?
You should discuss these matters with the captain. I am just a doctor. My patients are my mission, and right now, you're one of them.
When do we start?
It's ready. Let's begin. Focus. Tell me about the bridge.
It's a bridge
파리의 그 다리.
in Paris, I believe.
안개가 감싸고 있었고
Mist
이상한
surrounds
기분이
me.
느껴진다.
I have a strange feeling because there is someone else here with me. I have felt that very same presence before.
섬에서
At the
비슷한
island.
존재를 느꼈다?
Before the Nautilus.
Focus on it. Let yourself go.
I'll try. It's difficult to focus.
6개월 전
Everything began 6 months ago. The day of the wreck of the AES Annabelle Lee.
뭐가 완료가 됐네? 그때 그 섬인가?
Cedric's strange machine unleashed my memories, lightening the dark void of my stay at the island. The Annabelle Lee was my first assignment as a scientific officer at the American Empire Navy. In addition to the war's own menace, there was a rumor that a huge sea monster was around, sinking ships. Despite my skepticism, 3 weeks after our departure, in the dead of night, that rumor became a reality by pouncing on our ship and in a matter of minutes wrecking us. By some miracle, I survived. Luckily, the currents brought me
나만
to the
살아남은 건가?
island. Later, I understood that my extraordinary journey started
특별한
right
여행의 시작?
there.
(3장) 특별한 항해.
Where am I?
과거구나. 피난처.
Oh God. The attack. The monster. That sea beast ripping apart the hull like a rotten fruit.
떠올리기 힘들다.
Why is it...
가보자. 피난처를 찾으세요. 피난처?
There's no sign of life.
음식이 필요해.
Maybe I will.
여기
A
어디지?
petroglyph. It's ancient.
고대의 물건?
It must mean something.
이거 뭐야?
An old letter.
편지.
Seems to be written by an outcast. It must be important.
오, 보자. 9월 19일. 괴물? 밤낮으로 이 잔인하고 피비린내 나는 괴물놈들을 어떻게 없애야 할지 정말 가능하다면 희생자들을 구해야겠다는 생각밖에 들지 않았다. 놈들이 20마리, 30마리가 넘을 수도 있는데 녀석들이 활과 투척물로 무장하고 있다 하더라도 한 마리쯤은 내가 총으로 놈들을 맞추듯 우리를 정확하게 맞출 수도 있을 것이다. 뭔 말이야? 여기 뭐 있나? 두 번째 편지를 찾으세요. 아, 여길 통해서 올라가는 건가 보네. 편지. 올라갈 수 있나? 점프. 오. 아무도 없어. 나 혼자야.
I need something to clear up
전부를
this
치울
thicket.
뭔가가 필요하다.
This place is a paradise, but not a soul around. I hope this island will not become my grave.
저 뭘로 자르지? 이거를
I
잘라야
need
된다고?
something to clear up this thicket.
치울 뭔가? 나중에 찾아와야 되나 보다. 뭔가? 뭐 들고 있는 게 없나? 수집품. 뭐가 없네? 우와, 뭐야. 이 엄청 섬이 엄청 큰 곳이구나. 내려가 보자. 내려가고 내려가고.
There's something written on it.
9월
In
30일
this place, I
이곳에
arrived
도착했다.
on September. Another petroglyph.
암각화.
The symbols are different. A lift. A former inhabitant made it. I hope that if he's still
누가 살았었나
around,
보네,
he will
여기.
be friendly. However, it's been a long time since this.
가보자. 매듭. 소말뚝 매듭? 로프를 묶는 가장 좋은 방법은 항해 시 자주 쓰이는 매듭인 소말뚝 매듭을 사용하는 것입니다. 로프의 방향을 선택하라고? 여기서? 하고 이게 아닌디? 다시 이거 어떻게 해야 되냐? 하고 어떻게 돼 있는 거지? 이렇게 묶고 아 위쪽으로 하고 왜 이렇게 되지? 되는 거 맞나 이렇게? 아니야? 이거 아니야? 이렇게 하고 해주고 이렇게 해서 아 맞네 뭐야 예스 가보자
I need a
타보자
tackle to make it
보고
work.
뭐가 또 필요한 거지?
I need to break the lock.
핸드 크랭크?
That's not useful now.
뭐가 있을라나? 들어가면
There's a series of
달력?
marks. It... Mon Dieu.
인생? 편지다. 보자. 편지. 너무 충격적이었다. 이런 기분을 느낀 적도 없었고 비슷한 경험을 한 사람과 이야기를 나눈 적도 없었다. 지진인 건가? 지진에 대한 내용인 것 같은데. 여기서 살아남은 날짜를 나타내는 건가 저거? 가방 주고 올라가보자. 행동 버튼을 눌러 가방의 모든 아이템을 사용할 수 있지만 올바른 항목에만 사용할 수 있습니다. 오늘 하늘이 엄청 맑구만. 좋아. 내려볼까? 뭐지 이거? 아, 멀리 볼 수 있는 거구나. 우와. 여기서 그럼 내려간 다음에 밑으로 또 내려가고. 길을 알았어. 일단 내려가기 전에 저쪽부터 갔다 와보자.
I'm safe. Not in bad shape.
피난처 찾았다.
It could be a good shelter until somebody rescues me. These trees have fruits. And back there, there's a stream of water.
피난처 완료.
I spent 2 days completely alone. Despite that, the island was familiarly comfortable.
섬은
It
익숙할
was a
정도로
beautiful
평안한
place.
곳이었다.
All my life, I dreamed about freedom and exploring the world. Maybe that was the way destiny had to give me the chance to fulfill my desire for adventure. What the
뭐야?
hell?
왜?
I wasn't wrong.
누가 있나? 달에 얼굴이 있어.
I must find out what that light was.
빛의 정체? 상상의 불? 내려가 보자.
I need to break the rope.
언덕을 조사하라고? 저 밑에 코끼리 뭐야? 부셔야 되는 거? 저거 뭐 어떻게 부시지? 뭘로 부시지?
I need to break the rope.
내려가 보자.
But the island has changed. What happened? But what the?
코끼리랑
An
풍선?
elephant and a balloon? What's going on here? They feel familiar. Maybe a dream.
기구를 타고 오주간? 첫 번째 소설. 기구를 타고 오주간이 출간되는 것을 보았다. 이 이야기는 열정적인 박사 그리고 요정을 묘사한다. 엄청난 성공을 거두었고 비교적 탄탄한 과학적 정보의 저하 덕분이었다. 흥미로운 점은 이 글을 쓸 때까지만 해도 줄베른이 열기구에 타본 적이 없다는 것이다.
Edgar Allan Poe, Alexandre Dumas,
에드거 앨런 포,
Never heard these
빅토르
names
위고.
before. How strange. They don't look
어디서
like
온
they have
거지?
been dragged here by the sea. What's
뭐야?
going on here?
파리 전기 회사?
Compagnie parisienne de l'électricité? And this writing desk.
책상도 있고
Again, it's That must be the light I saw.
땅에 뭐가 떨어져
Wait a
있대.
moment. There's something on the ground.
뭐지 이거? 마체테. 오, 나이스.
That's not useful now. What's this? A door.
무슨
That wasn't
문이지?
here before. It's jammed. To activate the
손실된 부분이
mechanism,
필요하다.
I need the missing blocks.
암각화?
Could the
오.
petroglyphs be the answer?
조각을 찾아 기계 장치를 활성화하세요. 오케이. 암각화를 조사하고. 이거
I
짤 수
need
있잖아.
something that can help me. Another petroglyph. The symbols are
암각화를
different.
지금 3개나 한 거지. 이거는 뭐 어디 안 나오나? 내가 본 거는 안 나오나 보다. 이거 암각화를 어떻게 못하나? 조각을 찾아서 기계 장치를 활성화하라? 조각을 일단 먼저 찾는 게 먼저인가? 여기로 오는 건 아닌가? 뭐 없나? 저쪽 다시 오른쪽으로 가야 되는 건가?
It's destroyed.
헛둘, 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 헛둘. 올라가 보자. 나비 모양. 나비 모양이랑 약간 배 거꾸로 되어 있는 거. 90도. 그리고 뭔가 사람이 요가하고 있는 자세? 부셔보자. 이제 되지
I
않을까?
need something that can help me.
어? 이걸로 안 돼? 되잖아. 그렇지. 내려가 보자. 여기 원래 동굴 있었지 않았나? 아, 밑에 있나? 더 안 되는 거야? 이 끝인가 본데? 못한다고? 아, 뭔가 이것도 퍼즐인가? 뭐지? 어이? 오, 됐다. 하고 다시 위로 작동한 다음에 해서 이거를 내려. 아닌가? 여기로 내려가야 되는 건데. 이것만 움직이는 건가? 한 다음에 내려보자. 아, 이게 반대로 된다는 의미인 건가? 한 번 더. 내려갈 수 있겠다. 오, 그렇지.
I need something more to fix this footbridge.
수리를 할 수 있는 거? 뭔가를 들고 와야 된다고? 수리할 수 있는 거? 여기 뭐 없나? 어디서 들고 와야 될까? 보자. 저기 밑으로 한번 가봐야 되나? 밑에서 수리할 수 있는 게 뭘까? 수리할 수 있는 거? 나무? 나무 같은 걸 들고 와야 되나? 이거 뭐 끌고 가나?
I need something that can help me.
활성화를 하라고? 오, 이거구나. 뭐 있다. 이건가 보네.
That's not useful now.
이걸로 해주고 올라가서 고치면 되겠지? 뛰어.
I need something that can help me.
뚝딱뚝딱 뚝딱뚝딱. 뭐 있다.
Another petroglyph.
4개 다
The
찾았는데
symbols are
암각화.
different.
그리고요? 뭐 없어요? 뭐 찾았다. 편지다. 편지 3. 꿈. 그 녀석은 땅을 밟자마자 손에 긴 창 혹은 무기를 든 채 나를 죽이러 다가왔다. 녀석은 입을 열어 내게 말을 걸었다. 그 끔찍한 목소리라서 그 공포를 말로 표현할 수 없었다. 이 모든 일이 너를 회개시키지 못했으니 이제 너는 죽으리라. 이 말을 듣자 나는 녀석이 창을 들어 나를 죽일 것이라고 생각했다. 이 글을 읽는 누군가는 내가 이 끔찍한 환경을 보았을 때 내 영혼이 느끼는 공포를 표현할 수 있으리라고 기대하지 말길 바란다. 공포를 꿈꾸었다. 조난 완료? 그 다음에 뭘 해야 되지? 이제 뭐죠? 4개의 암각화를 조사를 했는데? 다 한 거 아닌가? 조사. 조사했고 여기를 들어갈 순 없나? 하고 내려가 보자. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 4개 다 했는데? 이제 해볼까? 조각을 찾아서 무슨 조각을 찾는 걸까?
The stick has a weird shape.
열쇠 같다고? 뭐야? 여기 있었네. 오호.
That's not useful now.
이건가 보다. 아닌가?
That's not useful now.
이상한 열쇠.
That's not useful now.
열쇠가 답이 아니야?
I need something that can help me.
수단이 필요하다. 이 끝에 뭐 없었나?
There's a series of...
저기 오른쪽에 들어가는 통로의 열쇠인가 저게? 여기서?
I need something that can help me.
오, 되네. 아, 이거 다 같이 하는 건가 본데. 오, 얻었다. 오, 나이스. 아, 이렇게 네 가지를 다 얻는 건가 본데? 여기부터 오길 잘했군. 밑에 있는 것도 껴보자. 암각화를 얻고 여기 옆에도
I need something that can help me.
얻어주고 그렇지.
Now I have all the blocks for the door.
언덕의 문을 열자. 가보자. 여기서 이 문을 이게 뭔데? 뭐가 있나? 아, 문양에 표시가 있구나. 잠깐. 그럼 얘가 이쪽으로 와야 되고 이거 아닌가? 그렇지. So easy.
Somebody wants me inside. What if it's a trap? Should I take the chance?
내려가 보자.
However,
함정이면
probably find
어때?
inside an explanation for what's going on. And of course, it's a much more solid shelter than a wood cabin.
동굴 탐험. 약간 으스스한데? 자수정인가? 아닌가?
Holy Antikythera mechanism!
안티키테라 기계?
This hasn't been built by some castaway.
나 어떻게 올라가 근데? 아, 이걸로 올라갈 수 있는 거구나. 여기 뭐가 있나? 뭐 있다. 뭐 문자 있다.
Runes?
룬
Something
문자.
enigmatic they hold.
지구의 중심으로 이어질 것만 같다? 지구 속 여행은 1864년 출판됐고 즉시 성공을 거두었다. 그리고 분화구의 마그마 도관은 비어있으며 이를 통해 전 세계적으로 연결된 지하철도 동굴 네트워크가 가능하리라는 이론이다. 마그마 도관이 너무 좁고 단단한 바위로 막혀있어서 인간이 통과할 수 없다는 것을 입증했다. 책을 하나씩 얻는 것 같은데. 왜?
I'm trapped.
오 마이
I
갓.
hope there's another way out.
뭐 있다. 저 밧줄이랑 뭐지 저거?
That's not useful now.
쓸모없대. 더 내려가야 되나? 저기 뭐 있는데?
Mon Dieu!
뭐야
What's
이게?
going on this island? The life and incredible
로빈슨
adventures of
크루소.
Robinson Crusoe. I've read this book a dozen times. My God! The
이야기의
letters, the
일부였다.
cabin.
로빈슨 크루소. 조난을 당해 모든 선원이 사망하고 자신은 아메리카 대륙 오리노코 강 하구 근처 무인도 해변에 표류해 숨을 하고도 8해 동안 28년 동안 홀로 살다가 마침내 기적적으로 해적선에 구출된 뱃사람 로빈슨 크루소가 들려주는 자신의 생애와 기이하고도 놀라운 모험 이야기였다. 뭐지? 이건 뭐야?
Wait a moment. There's a note here. What mystery
모든
is this?
책에
All the books have
질벨은 내
my
이름이
name on
적혀
them,
있어.
but they're all blank. No titles.
지구에서 달까지 80일간의 세계 일주. 올바른 순서로요? 올바른 순서? 어? 뭘 선택해야 되는 거야? 뭔가를 보고 하는 건가? 베르네 일지. 이거랑은 연관이 없는데? 이거 뭐지? 올바른 순서로 활성화하고 제목과 관련된 세부 정보를 찾아야 된다고? 제목과 관련된 이게 두 번째인가 보다. 지구에서 달까지. 이게 뭔 말이지? 올바른 순서? 1번 80일간의 세계 일주? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 80일간? 80일간의 세계 일주에 관련된 뭐가 있나? 르 볼칸 디 올 저게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 제목과 관련된 세부 정보를 찾아야 된다고? 세부 정보를 여기 가면 볼 수 있나? 뭐지? 더 찾아봐야 되나? 여기에 뭐 있는데? 저거 뭐 어떻게 못 보나? 올라갈 수도 없고 이걸로만 해야 되는 것 같은데 세계 일주
That's not useful now.
뭘까? 뭐지? 이렇게 많은데? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 아니 18개 중에서 이걸 때려 맞춰야 된다고? 대체 뭐지? 이게 무조건 2일 것 같은데 지구에서 달까지가 뭘까? 세계 일주 이게 1번일까? 라이온 벌트 저게 뭔데? 올바른 순서로 한 번을 선택을 하라고? 이게 맞나 보다. 잠깐만. 이거 1번 이거 2번은 맞고 3번을 찾아야 되네. 잠깐만. 이거 하나 다 같이 해야 돼? 저기 뭔데? 하나는 얻어 걸리겠지. 오, 이거다. 그 다음 르 볼칸 디올. 뭐야? 대체 무슨 연관성이 있는 거지, 이거?
It's ancient Greek.
플라세이아의 선물은 그대가 세상의 조각들을 변화시키게는 일에 도움이 될 것이다.
Only if your
상상력이
imagination
그녀의 불만큼
is as
뛰어나야 할
brilliant
것이다.
as her flame. What's this? It must be hundreds
뭐지?
of years old.
오! 오, 또 그 다리다.
But what in the name of... But here again? What's going on? Did this artifact do it? What is this?
동굴 밖으로 나가는 길을 찾으세요. 분명 아까 저기 있던
Wait a moment. The inscription. The gift of Placeia.
플라세이아의 선물은 네가 세상의 조각을 변화시키는 것을 도우리라라고 쓰여 있다.
Maybe I could fix them with this devilish artifact.
그럼 저기 있는 가방으로 하는 거 아니야? 이거? 그렇지. 흐름에서 균열이 발견돼. 과거로 돌아가기. T는 매우 강하게. R.
Time has changed. What happened?
그렇지. 아주 강하게 해야 되네. 젠장. 이건 아니었나봐. 강하게 해야 되네.
Fortunately, stones resisted and kept withstanding.
가자, 올라가자. 올라가고. 뭔데? 이상한 소리 들려요. 올라가. 휴.
This is a nightmare. I must run away from this island.
배한테 가보자.
Maybe I could fix the boat with this devilish artifact.
배로 가자.
I'd rather face the dangers at sea than stay trapped in this madness.
가자, 가자. 뛰어. Watch out.
What the hell is going on?
얘 켜가지고 가는 게 낫겠지? 바람이 거세서 달려지지가 않아. 이건가? 이걸로 하는 거보다 구원. A S A S D W S D. 그렇지. 리듬 게임은 뭐 아주 쉽지.
Hours later, while I was drifting away, my head still boiled with questions. I could never imagine that my salvation would come in the form of the monster that destroyed my own ship. Scared to death, I discovered a new
뭐야 이
truth.
괴물은?
It was a monster.
강철로 만들어진
Yes,
괴물이었다고?
made of steel.
배인가? 뭐지? 문어 뭐야? 이게 뭔디? 삼장 피할 수 없는 결과. 아까도 3장 아니었나?
I could never imagine that my salvation would come in the form
구원의
of the
손길이
monster that
탑승했던 배를
destroyed
파괴하는
my own
괴물의 형태로
ship.
나타날 줄은
What a
몰랐다.
tale. If I hadn't seen the iMac working with my own eyes, I would truly believe that you, as we doctors say, were as mad as a March hare.
Does something of this make any sense to you?
Not at all. But it's not me who has to find it.
내가 찾아야 되는
However,
거구나.
it's obvious that everything, your hallucinations, your amnesia, the books, even the island, draws lines that link your mind with the IMAG.
Any clue of how we can fix that?
Have you considered that your status inside the Nautilus could be the reason for your, let's say, disconnection? It must be hard for you to live together with the ones responsible for the attack that sank your ship.
Months ago, I would have told you yes, and that I hated them for it. But I understood that war is war.
아, 그 찾은 게 이거였구나.
Much to my
아까
regret,
발견했던
that
괴물이
the captain has
이
opened for me
배였나
the
보다.
doors of an incredible world. That without the Nautilus and his technology, I could never dream of reaching. Am I a prisoner? Well, there are much worse prisons out there.
We're all trapped inside the Nautilus one way or another, my friend. A similar dilemma afflicts myself since I began to be part of this crew. I consecrated my career to save lives, and now I'm a piece of a ruthless war machine. On the other hand, my cholera research is only possible thanks to Nemo's technology.
He's an extraordinary man, but fearful. His current condition is unsettling.
History will judge him as it will do with us, and whoever writes it will park us in the place he believes we deserve. Now, go to your quarters and get some sleep.
방으로 가야 되네.
Doctor's orders.
가자. 내 방으로 문 닫아주자. 혹시 몰라. 누구 왔어?
Verne, I knew I'd find you here. How are you? What has the doctor said?
I'm fine. I just need some...
Oh, good. I'm afraid that it will have to wait.
What happens?
Officer, entry now, please, to the whole room immediately.
This never stops. Verne, I revised my notes.
상자랑 나침반을 운반한 배를 더
If we
자세히
dig more into the ship that
조사해라고?
carried the chest and the compass, maybe we can find out another
상자를
way to
열
open
다른
it.
방법을 찾을 수 있을
Just in
거다.
case the IMAG doesn't work anymore.
Not a bad idea.
Officer, entry now, please, to the whole room now.
Oh, bloody... Oh, do me a favor. The captain keeps a very detailed
그리스
record
배의
of the
역사에
Greek
대해
ship's
매우
history.
상세한 기록을 가지고
Please,
있다고?
take a look. See what you can find.
Officer, entry now.
I'm coming! Search into the closet. Look for the
옷장?
log.
선장의 옥잔?
I don't
옷장?
envy her job, that's for sure. Thank God. The
해도실?
elevators are still working.
잠깐만. 해도실이 어디지? 해도실? 아, 선교. 선교로 나가야 되네. 선교. 여기로 케이스 가서 여기서 맵을 보고 선교로 가자.
I still have some stuff to do.
이건가? 이건 뭔데?
That's all the records we have about the Scylla,
그리스
the
선박
Greek
스킬라에
ship.
대한 기록은 이게 전부다.
But these are the same papers that...
같은 서류인데
Oh, wait.
잠깐.
What does this
이게
mean?
무슨 뜻이지?
This note.
399
info in
244
audio
219
cylinders 399, 244 and 219.
음성 기록 연기 듣기. 어떻게 듣지? 어디서 듣지?
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking.
네드랜드.
Documentation record regarding the
선조의 섬에
Ancestors
가는
Island.
기록이다.
This is the place in which everything
헤파이스토스에
tells us
불이
that the
묻혀
flame of
있으리라
Hephaestus
수정되는
lies
장소다.
in. It's not only protected
선조들이라
by
불리는
those
존재뿐
so-called
아니라
ancestors,
항법 장치들을
but also
망가뜨리는
it's located at the center of a magnetic anomalous
자기장
area
이상현상?
that drives navigation devices mad. And to make matters worse, the island is
조건을
also surrounded
악화시키는
by
거는
huge
섬 주변의
currents
거대한
and
해류와
fog
해무가
banks,
짙어 접근이
making
거의
it
불가능하다는
virtually
점이다.
unreachable.
Who's this Ned Land? I can't recall that name in the crew.
Sub-Lieutenant Ned Land speaking. Documentation
운명의
record
나침반에 관한
regarding the
기록.
compass of
나침반은
destiny.
선조의 섬에서만
According to our
발견되는
research,
광물을 이용한
this
거다.
compass, crafted with a mineral
북쪽인
only
것처럼
found in the
항상 섬을 가리키고
Ancestors
있다.
Island, always points to it. as if it was its own north. This, combined with a
아직
coordinate
무역을
system,
진행한 소수의
was
배에
used by the few
사용되었다.
ships that still traded with the island.
Nothing new, but what happened to this
레더.
officer?
그리고
I still have some stuff
아직
to
할 일이
do.
남아 있지. 어디서 들을 수 있는데? 여기 이건가? 아닌데?
I still have some stuff to do.
어디서 듣는데? 내려가서 듣나? 두 개 들었잖아.
I still have some stuff.
여기 있다.
Sublieutenant Ned Land speaking.
헤파이스토스의 불에 관한 기록.
Regarding the flame of
역사적
Hephaestus.
기록과 전설에
In
의하면
historical records and legends, it is told that the Atlantean people found in the
선조의 섬에서 놀라운 에너지를
ancestors'
발견했다.
island an amazing energy,
이것을
which they called the
헤파이스토스의
flame of
불.
Hephaestus.
아, 이게 아까 내가
Its
쓰던 그건가?
implementation allowed them, in a few years, to develop unimaginable technology. It moved their ships and the gigantic
기계를
machinery
움직여서
that built
도시를
their city
건설하거나
and
대량의 작물을
harvested large
수확했다.
crops. They also created a
수출
system of
시스템?
extraction. I must record this here. Today, I have found something that
모든 것을 바꿀 수 있는 무언가를 발견했다고?
I was with the communication system, routine maintenance, when I locked on a very strange signal. It sounded almost like a voice, but it was only noise. But, oh God, Captain has replied, and they've been talking like he understood that horrible sound. It seemed like they were talking about
인도양의
picking
특정
up a
지점에서
load at a
화물을
certain
수령하겠다는
point in the
내용이었다.
ocean. And the captain was constantly repeating a name, Verne. I
베른?
didn't recognize the other voice, but I can't believe it. Nemo is not a traitor. I must confirm this before saying anything. We are about to dock at the secret base.
집무실?
If there's any evidence against Nemo, it will be there, in his office. I hope that they don't catch me, and that I'm
나를 왜
wrong.
불렀지?
What? What have I just heard? Was Nemo waiting for me in the middle of the sea?
My brothers, I know you are afflicted. Shame fell on us because we failed in our mission of capturing terrorist Nemo. I know because I felt the same dishonor. But I have had an epiphany.
11.
We didn't suffer a defeat. Fate revealed our true mission in front of our eyes. The artifact is a prodigy that can change destiny. We have been spending our lives under the boot of politicians and bureaucrats of the curia of the nation, those who just exist to fill their bellies at the expense of our blood. I say, let's take the artifact and forge a new world based on order and purity. Are you with me, brothers?
또 쳐들어오려나 본데? 또 우리 찾았나?
Those days, my sanity felt like walking
그
on
시기 내
glass
정신은
ceiling.
유리바닥을 걷는 것
I
같은
discovered that no
느낌이었다.
one in the crew had ever heard talk about Officer
네드랜드라는
Ned Land.
이름의 항해사에
If
대해
that was
들어본
not
적이
enough,
없다.
the recordings disappeared and left me with no other evidence of it than my damaged memory. Somebody was pulling the strings of my fate. What did they want from me? I had to find out before it was too late. I could just follow Ned Land's advice. Search into Nemo's office and bring the truth to light.
집무실 가야
Whatever
되나?
it was.
집무실. 4장 미스터리의 안에서.
I must leave my plans for breaking into Nemo's office for later. The captain and Edriel want to meet me. My first trip outside, and it's inside of a dormant volcano in the middle of the ocean. Huh. I have to admit that Nemo has a talent for mise en scène.
선장 어디 있는데? 여기 안에 있나? 뭐지?
An old diver helmet.
다이빙 헬멧?
From the first missions of...
Mr. Verne!
What obscure sea law have I transgressed now, Officer Turner?
More than one, probably, but I don't want to talk about that, sir. I didn't have the time to show my gratitude for saving us from the nation. When we rescued you, I thought you were a spy. If it were up to me, I would have returned you to that boat and let the sea judge you.
Oh, I'm glad you weren't the one who decided my fate.
But look what you have achieved with the captain. Solved Placea's temple puzzles, found the compass of destiny, saving us from the Raven himself. It feels like centuries ago since you came from that island. I'm glad that you're aboard, sir.
Oh, well, thank you. Each day it's harder to recall my past life.
That's something we all share in here. Captain Nemo slowly absorbs our lives and blends them inside the Nautilus's steel.
네덜란드.
I keep thinking about Officer Ned Land.
Mr. Verne, I repeat, stop chasing ghosts. Since I joined the Nautilus, there has never been a Ned Land among the crew.
없었대. 선장님 어디
Do you
계시죠?
know where the captain is? I must see him. But I don't know this prodigious hideout.
The captain and Edriel are in the
회의실?
meeting room. Go to the elevator, second floor
좌측.
on the left.
Do I need an access card to move around the base?
In the event that you need one, the captain will tell me about it. We are on alert. The use of them is now restricted.
Oh, sure. The traitor.
You may now leave, Mr. Verne. I have a lot of things to do. The captain and Edriel passed by here not too long ago. Go to the elevator, second floor on the
좌측으로
left.
가서 2층.
Thank you, officer.
하지만 나 오른쪽으로 살짝 가볼까? 좌측인데 왜 오른쪽으로 가는 거지? 아, 저 사람 기준으로 좌측인 건가? 왜 화났어?
It's an Illumian. Powers that distribute blue blood through the decks of the Naut. With thanks anyway.
It's okay. I'll...
화가 났어, 이 사람.
The H capsule's ready. Verne, about time.
I am sorry. It's my first time here. What do you want from me?
Are the H capsules ready?
Not completely. We still have to fit some details. But I'm sure that we will be able to gather the energy from the flame of Hephaestus and contain it to take it wherever it's most needed.
You must be extremely careful.
Yes, I know the story. It was the source of the power of the Atlantean Empire, and also of its ominous destruction. You've told me that a dozen times.
You must make sure that they will be ready when we dock at the Ancestors' Island.
이메그? 선조의 섬?
And what will happen if the iMac doesn't work anymore? How will we open the chest? I haven't found anything in the Scylla's log that could help us.
The iMac will work! I am sick of waiting!
Captain, your idea of using the blue blood to reactivate the iMag is unfounded. The reaction could end with all of us being...
Enough! I don't want to hear you anymore! I'm fed up with you, with Cedric, with
화가 많이
Verne.
났네.
We must take radical action if we want to end the terror that is devastating the world!
Please, Captain, calm down. You are not like this.
I will not hear you, not even for a second! I am going to prepare the blue blood. If you aren't at the upper floor safe room in 10 minutes, I will go and look personally for you wherever you are.
상층 대피소?
It's the last lift. I give you my personal card.
이제 선장 네모에 거기 가야 되는 거 맞나? 네모?
My God, what's with him?
The captain is under a lot of pressure. Don't question him. Obey.
10분 준대.
I am also worried. I have my doubts about the capsules. I'm not doubting your abilities, but the transportation of these energy-filled monsters is something that keeps me awake at night. I need you to analyze the only Ancestors Island map to find out the safest route to the flame. D3 area.
That map is pure fantasy.
Sometimes fantasy is all we've got. You have your orders.
또 명령하네. 오케이.
That's not useful now.
D3 구역에
A miniature of one of the Nautilus's rejected
선조의
designs.
섬. 뭔가 얻었다. 줄베른이 꿈꾸던 항해. 뭔가 있고. 여긴가 본데?
Wait a moment. There's a note here.
랜드.
It's from land. At last.
마침내 나는
I
네모의
found a way to
집무실에
break into
침입하는
Nemo's
방법을
office.
찾아냈다.
These stains, it's like they hide something written or drawn.
접근할 수 있는 단서가 있는 기록이다. 어떻게 보지?
That's not useful now.
돋보기를 찾아서 기록에서 단서를 찾기? 돋보기? 여긴 없나? 돋보기 밑에 있겠다. 가보자. 여기 없을라나? 여기 있다.
I
돋보기.
need something that can help me.
이거 아니야? 렌즈. V 5 곱하기 2는 10. 3 4 5.
If I get the blue lens, I'm sure that I will be able to
푸른
read
렌즈를
whatever is
얻어야
written
된다고?
here. Officer Land must have used these same lenses to write hidden messages on the map.
푸른 렌즈를 찾아라고.
But this map is weird.
푸른 렌즈?
Merde. Obviously, it's closed. If I could get an access card.
어디서 구할 수 있을까?
I must find the blue lens first.
푸른 렌즈를 어디서 구할 수 있지? 위층에다 한번 갔다 봐야 되나? 의무실 이런 데 있지 않을까? (3층부터) 가보자. 뭐 없나? 뭐가 없구만.
I must find some information before leaving.
푸른 렌즈 의무실. 있나보다. 오 나이스. 오케이. 그렇지. 왠지 여기 있을 것 같았다고. 가서 렌즈를 껴보자. 이게 뭐지?
These are numbers and access card combinations.
아코스의
I
작업실의
can forge
공구를
one with
이용해
the
하나를
tools
위조할 수
available at
있다고?
Akos's workplace. I had to take note of these codes. Yes!
액세스 카드 만들기. 카드를 만들어라. 세부 정보를 볼 수 있다. 가방. 가방에서 여기서 볼 수 있다고? 어디서 잠깐만 액세스 카드? 액세스 카드 어디서 만들지?
I need something that can help me.
이거구나. 이거 뭐지? 수정하기. 빈칸 선택하기. 이 카드에 버튼 설정 혹은 제거. 아, 이거구나. 제출하기. 이거 아니야?
Yes.
오케이. 카드 얻었다.
That's not useful now. That's not useful now.
이제 드디어 들어갈 수 있는 건가?
I need something that can help me.
가보자. 지금이야.
I've never seen Nemo. Personal memories.
에드리엘이라는
Wait.
이름이 적힌 노트.
Here there are notes with the name Edriel on them.
이거 뭐지? 에드리엘. 마카오에서 봤고 뭐 별거 없는 것 같은데? 별거 없는데?
This bookcase is
책장에
hiding
뭐가
something.
숨겨져 있대. 아, 여기 뭐 적혀 있네? 잠깐만. 이거부터고 그다음 이건가? 어디일까? 이건가? 왜 이거지? 왜 이것부터 돼 있는 거지? 그래도 한 개를 찾아서 다행이다. 옆에 있는 걸로 뭘 할 수가 있나? 뭘 유출할 수 있는 거지 저거? 이거다. 왜? 아, 5에 2 했는데 아까? 그리고 3에 3 2에 4 5에 2 3에 3 그러면 4에 5 그 다음에 3에 4 그렇지. 뭐 있다. 보자.
My headaches don't stop even for a minute. I believe my body rejects the ideas that lately boil inside my mind. I've conceived a god-awful plan to give the world a second chance. The war and the nation are going to end the future. Project H, as repugnant as it may sound, is the only way out for mankind. I am aware that if we take the flame and activate the aerial torpedoes, thousands of innocents will die, and I will have to carry on in my conscience with their deaths. But after the tragedy, a new and fairer world will thrive from
얘가
it.
뭔가를 꾸미고 있는 건가?
I hope that will ease my pain. Just like
타노스를 꿈꾸는 건가?
It can't be. His true objective is using my capsules to bomb the nation with the flame of Hephaestus. He wants to unleash a genocide. Oh my God! What am I going to do? I must stop him. But how?
네모 선장. 네모 선장이 나쁜 사람. 나쁜 사람이야, 이 사람은.
What's this? A record of every
승조원들에
member
대한
of the
기록.
Nautilus crew since it was built.
네드가 있나?
Here, no doubt, I will find information about Officer Land. But there's nothing here about any Ned Land. That can't be. Maybe it's been manipulated. No, it certainly doesn't seem to. Am I really losing my mind? I must get out of here and reach the safe room before the captain comes after.
가자. 나가자. 못 닫아? 못 닫나? 왜 못 닫아요? 닫아야 되는 거 아닙니까? 왜 못 닫지? 알아서 닫히나? 어디로 가라고? 상부 객실. 여긴가?
I need something that can help me. It doesn't work.
이거구나.
About time, damn it.
Maybe I could catch him by surprise. Put him down. No. Impossible. Look at these hands. He could rip out my head with them. And then the crew is here. No. It's
지금은
not the
때가
time.
아니야.
I must wait. Sorry, Captain. I got lost.
Give me the iMag. Here, I have a blue blood concentrated sample from the Nautilus. I am convinced that when it comes into contact with the small flame of Hephaestus that makes the iMag work, it will reactivate it.
이론에 대해서.
How did you jump into that theory?
Excuse me?
Your theory? By which evidences is it supported?
I simply know it. I've spent the last years studying the flame. It will work. Give me the iMag.
No. Edriel thinks it could kill us all.
Verne, I am giving you an order. Surrender the iMag.
I don't have to take your orders.
왜
I'm not one of
갑자기-
the crew.
You are alive thanks to me. Give it to me.
행동.
Captain, with all due respects, are you all right? For a few days now, I've noticed that your behavior is getting more erratic.
How dare you! I should throw you overboard for suggesting that. Sorry, Verne. I didn't mean. I am a bit upset.
네모 선장의 실체를 방금
But I can't
더
avoid it.
완벽하게
We are
알아버렸어.
about to achieve our
흥분을 잘하는
target.
사람이구만.
Anything can go wrong.
If everything comes out right, you will have in your hands an unimaginable power. Due to your condition, do you think it's wise to...
Wow, what a human thing to say, Verne. How understanding of you. Do you want me to surrender the control over the flame? Who to? Somebody more centered? Somebody like you, with your hallucinations?
Yes, I have my unresolved issues, but at least I have regard for human life.
The nation has found us. God damn it! I must prepare the evacuation. We need to carry the blue blood with us. Adriel thinks it's vital to find the flame. Take it to the Nautilus, but be careful. It's highly unstable. Use the chemical compounds on the table.
작업대 위에 화합물.
But this card will give you access to the emergency hatches and all the doors. When the blood is stabilized, run to the Nautilus.
나에게 아주 중대한 임무가. 이거 뭐지? 레이븐의 울음소리. 푸른피 안정화하기. 푸른피를 안정화해야 돼. R T. 이게 뭐지? 이게 빨간색이고 이거를 먼저 선택을 하고 그 다음에 혼합을 하고 어이? 그냥 여기서 이거 선택하고 이거 선택을 해서 혼합? 뭐 아무것도 안 되네? 이게 하나 더인가? 혼합. 뭘 더 해야 되는 거지? 그러면 다시 이거를 떨어뜨리고 혼합. 혼합을 하고 스테빌리세이터. GF 저게 뭔 말이지? 초록색에서 이제 노란색으로? 초록색이랑 빨간색이 만나야지 되는 거 아닌가? 됐다.
Yes.
역시 난 천재야. 나이스. 그냥 색깔 조합만 하면 되는 거네. 베른과 에너지. 좋아. 또 뭐 할 거 없나? 여기? 뭐 있다.
I need something that can help me.
여기로 내려가자. 뭐가 있지 않을까? 내려가 보자.
Soldiers. I must hide.
큰일이네. 올라갈 수가 없는데? 내가 근데 일단 노틸러스 여기 왔는데 그 다음에 어디로 가야 되지? 노틸러스로 왔어. 그 다음? 얘네들이 갈 때? 한 번 더 지나오고 나서 가야 되나 보다. 내려가자. 또 있나? 뭐 뒤지고 있다.
Look everywhere. I want Verne and I want him alive. Do you hear me? If I see even a little scratch on him, the person responsible will answer before
나를 데리고
me.
가려고 하네.
Merde. It's bloody Raven again. I must pass unseen.
말도 안 돼. 나 여기 있다.
Take it.
Yeah, merde.
그렇지.
What the hell?
Damn it to hell. Faster.
It works.
Get rid of this debris. Verne, you chose the wrong side. Join me. Forget Nemo. His days of piracy are over.
I will never work for murderers.
Listen, come with me. I give you my word as an officer and a gentleman that you will have everything you can desire to make your research about the artifact and the flame of Hephaestus.
레븐이나 네모나 둘 다 똑같이 나쁜 사람들 같아.
Lately, I've heard too many times the words change the world to still believe in them. Good luck with it.
Verne! Verne! I will find you! I swear it! Faster!
Akos! Good heavens! Wait a
일루미눔?
minute. I'm
일루미움?
sure the illumium will be important.
뭔 말이야? 일루미움?
Merde!
이게 뭐지? 이거 뭔데? 이걸로 뭐 할 수 있는 건데? 아, 이걸로 옮기는 거구나? 아, 알았다. 여기 가는 거라고?
It looks like a piece of
일기장을
a
얻었다.
diary from the builders of the
좋아.
base.
동굴? 아치형 지붕이 있다. 동굴은 텅 비어 있다. 뭔가를 얻었고.
I need something that can help me.
음성 기록 용기.
Mon Dieu! Merde! Merde! Merde!
T. 해치 열기.
Before escaping, they left the emergency hatch open.
뭐지 이거? 수집물? 화산? 화산이랑 동굴? 이게 아닌가?
The cannon overheated and took a bit longer to spew its deadly charge, impacting a few seconds later.
오케이. 그래서 열고 내려가. 내려간 다음에 오오오.
Merde! Merde! Merde!
Mad.
The coldness Nemo displayed when he sacrificed his sanctuary shocked me. The iMac returned to life. Why? Was it because of my finding out about Nemo? The horror the Raven inspired in me? All these questions throng inside my head, unanswered. But one of them tortured me. How could a bookworm like me stop the most intelligent and boldest man in Hemera?
막아야 돼. 어떻게 막지? 오장. 상상 속 깊은 곳에서.
Come on, open it!
SADWSA.
Incroyable! You were right, Adriel.
That's true. The force of imagination has...
Nothing will stop us now! We have it! At last, the flame of Hephaestus will be in our hands! The nation is living on borrowed time. Take it to Nadine. She must readjust the servo radars and the Nautilus's navigation system to integrate the compass of destiny.
나딘한테?
Verne, take the iMac to the safe chamber.
Captain.
I must apologize for earlier. I crossed the line.
아까부터 방에 가라 그랬는데 한 번도 방에 못 갔어.
The Ancestors' Island is waiting for us.
Yes. Captain, Nemo still seemed to trust me. However, despite his good manners, I couldn't avoid looking at him as a murderer. When I met him, I got to admire him. His scientific genius was brilliant.
어디로 가야 한담?
Nemo and his philosophy books. Schopenhauer. It's a shame that the nation killed him. I should speak with Nemo before. I don't want to seem impolite. This katana was a gift from the Empire of the Rising Sun to the captain for his aid.
Mr. Verne, I am glad to see you
쉬고 온
in
거구나.
better shape.
Thanks, Captain. I've been here only for a few days, and I'm still getting used to this marvel.
I'm glad you like it. I've been thinking. The Atlantean priests from Placea's cult believed that there were individuals blessed by her who were more sensitive to her influx. Perhaps you are one of them, and that's why you were able to find the artifact of imagination.
Atlantis? I thought that was a myth, a tale for children.
You have had evidence of their existence in your hands. How do you make it work?
I'm not sure that I make the iMac work. Rather, I would say it reacts to events.
That's interesting. Do you fancy an underwater walk? I have a job for you.
나를 위한 일?
A walk? Under the sea? Of course.
그건 좀 궁금할지도. 오.
Where are you taking me, Captain? I can see ruins in the distance.
You are going to witness a great milestone of my journey. Follow me.
The steam oxygenator of my back allows normal breathing. Lead soles keep me on the ground, but they slow me down. But these views are so captivating. Cedric has asked us to find some specific algae for his research. I don't know if I could even recognize them with this helmet on.
My goodness.
She's a beauty, isn't it?
진준가?
Really impressive. That pearl must be worth a fortune. Do you want to take it?
No. I just wanted to show it to you. Who are we to interrupt a life cycle that has been growing for years, creating layers with each secretion it produces? Why? To sell the pearl? To write a book about the discovery? By chance, is our fame more important than nature itself? Let's move.
Let's move. 제가 더 앞장서고 있는데요, 선장님?
Algae chromosa. I hope you helped Cedric
백신에
with the vaccine.
도움될 수도 있대.
I should speak with Nemo before.
Can you feel the heat rising from underground? We must move carefully. Lava is still flowing among the ruins.
용암이 있구나.
Where are we, Captain?
You are beholding the remains of a pre-Hellenic temple dedicated to Placea,
신전 폐허를 보고
the
있다.
Atlantean goddess.
What?
와.
We spotted it months ago. This cult survived the fall of Atlantis and thrived for a few years in the primeval Greece. In their mythology, they linked together the flame of Hephaestus with Placea. We believe there might be hidden information here about the flame location.
Believe? Didn't you enter?
We explored it for weeks in order to make a safe way to the center of the temple. However, when we reached the doors that guard it, it was impossible for us to open them.
I'm surprised that you didn't blow them away.
Do you think that I am like one of these brutes from the nation? I never destroy what I don't know. This temple is unique. It must be preserved, not destroyed. At that moment, we couldn't stay any longer. The Nautilus was needed for the war many miles away from here. But now is different. You and the iMag are here.
Fascinating.
기계를 활성화해서 신전으로 내리기. 나만 가는 거야? 선장씨, 당신도 내려오고 있는 거 맞죠? 약간 무섭다.
It's amazingly terrifying.
True. In some cultures, the octopus and its tentacles are linked with the spiral of creation and creativity.
Fascinating.
I'm going forward. Take your time to contemplate this wonder. I'll wait at the Opisthotomus entrance. Follow the lifeline.
생명선을 따라가라고? 와우.
This ancient Greek tests my knowledge, but I can read that this is the first part of 3 of the Primordials' story.
오, 고대의 존재? 불에 노출되어 돌연변이를 겪은 작은 집단이 있었다. 감정을 조절할 수 있는 능력을 얻었다. 더욱 힘이 강해지고 더 많은 사람들에게 다가가도록 했다. 왼쪽으로 가면 뭐가 있는 거지? 석판을 찾기? 계속 이렇게 하는 건가? 이렇게 하면은 갈 수 있는 그런 건가? 아, 여기로 가는 게 맞겠지?
This is magnificent. Aside from Nemo and his crew, I'm the first human being that has rested his eyes on these views in thousands of years. If only I could explore them.
석판을 찾아야 되는데. 보조 임무를 내가 안 했네? 뭐야? 그냥 이게 안 됐구나. 뭘 배치를 하라고? 아이매그?
Fascinating. It would be wise if I bring a few more oxygen tanks.
여기를 못 들어가는 건가? 들어갈 수 있네. 오 마이 갓.
Are you all right?
Yes, a bit frightened, but in one piece. The iMag is outside.
Yes, but it has turned off. There must be a way to activate again this mechanism.
Wait a moment.
네 번의 승리를 거쳐야 할 것이다.
4 victories to open these gates. It must allude to 4 tests.
You have enough oxygen. Explore the hall and take the tests. I am sure that they will reveal what we are looking for.
But what if I don't make it? And if I run out of oxygen?
Mr. Verne, surrender is not an option at the Nautilus. We can't tear down these gates without compromising the whole building structure. Your only way out is solve.
가보자. 탐사. 뭐가
I
나오겠지.
found a new inscription. To
네
open
개의
the
불을
forge
태우는
of
것뿐이 아니라
Hephaestus, you must
태우는
fire
것뿐이니라
up its 4 flame. It must allude to the 4 doors in front of me.
Forge of Hephaestus. Mr. Verne, we are on the right
헤파이스토스.
path. Go on.
이게
I
뭘까?
feel heavy in this wetsuit, and it begins to be hard to breathe.
You are making a great effort in your first underwater walk. Did I tell you when I faced the Kraken?
Don't patronize me. It makes me sick.
뭔가 나 열렸다. 뭐 더 없나? 와 근데 진짜 지린다. 멋있긴 하다. 아 이거 4개를 다 하면은 뭐가 되나보다. 오른쪽에 뭐 없나? 뭐가 있긴 하네. 나중에 하는 건가? 가보자.
I enter the first door.
농사를 하고 있군.
What did you see inside?
Wonderful things.
Great description.
A volcano on an island. Hephaestus's place, I guess. It reminds me of
Prometheus.
Prometheus's tale. The one who stole fire from the gods to favor mankind. Nevertheless, here is Placia,
플라세이아.
the one that steals the
불을
flame.
훔치는 플라세이아.
This is Placea's myth. We don't know for sure what Atlanteans believe in, but the descriptions that have made it to us associate the flame of Hephaestus with Placea's ability of arousing imagination, being that the origin of Atlanteans' great power.
Arouse imagination? You mean like
뮤즈
muses
같은
do?
느낌?
Exactly.
그래서 무슨 시험을 보는 거지? 이건가?
A labyrinth. I
아,
must rotate it to link the lines with the flame.
저거랑 똑같은 건가? 저 네모. 아, 이거 그냥 연결하면 되는 건가? 회전하기. 뭘 해야 되는 거지? 뭔가 위로 이거를 맞추는 건가?
Yes!
그래, 이거지.
The first trial is completed. A liquid has appeared on the walls. It looks like the Nautilus's blue blood.
What I'd give to see what you are seeing. Make haste. Oxygen is not endless.
Your paternalism will suit me quite well now. Tell me about the Kraken.
I made it up. Krakens aren't real.
뭐야, 실제하지도 않는 거였어?
From what I see and understand from these inscriptions,
플라세이아가 헤파이스토스의 대상간에서 거대한 불을 손에
and
넣는
managed to
모험을
get
했다?
his great flame to imagination. Okay, the goddess spreads out what seems to be the energy rays, like the sun. But being a woman, she's related to the moon and her creative power. Thus, the
저기
answer
있네.
to this
세 번째 거
enigma
저거네.
must be related to the moon cycle. Each one must mark a ray extension.
I hope that means something to you.
광선 높이기. 어? 광선의 높이를 올바른 순서로 조정하라고? 뭔가 두 칸 해주고 그 다음 두 칸 해주고 세 번째 게 이거겠지? 일, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 이게 한 번 해주고 그 다음에 이거 한 번 그리고 이거 두 번 세 번 한 번 3번. 된 거 아니야? 제출.
Yes.
그렇지.
Captain, what's the word for victory in Hindi?
VJ.
VJ. 뭐야, 벽에 파란 색깔 불이 들어와 있네. 진짜로. 2개를 깼다는 건가? 비석에도 불이 들어와 있다.
Placeia diced with death for us, facing ruthless creatures.
괴물들이랑
released
싸웠다고?
by Hephaestus.
나는 괴물들이랑 싸울 수 없는데 지금?
I don't have a good feeling about this, but I can't see any other way out.
와 마이 갓.
The door. It's closing. Vite, vite.
빨간불이 들어오는 게 보이니까. 안돼! 이게 죽는다고? 다시 가자. 그렇지.
By a whisker.
Don't give up now.
VJ, VJ, VJ.
네 번째.
After receiving the flame, mankind began to benefit from the
상상력의
power
힘.
of imagination. The jealous gods realized to shift the balance back in their favor.
두려움?
They strengthening the horrors that already dwelled amongst the human race. The last mural depicts a huge flame devouring a city.
포보스?
Now I see a mural of a great snake biting its own tail. It seems I have to decode some symbols.
The tail-biting snake is an Ouroboros. It symbolizes the cyclical nature
N,
of the world.
S,
The eternal return.
NW.
The wheel of creation and destruction in which
수레바퀴
mankind
상징.
lives.
뭘까? N은 무조건 저거가 돼야 된다는 거잖아. 잠깐만. N이 무조건 저 모래시계. N이 무조건 모래시계여야 된다는 거 같은데. 모래시계가 되려면 이거 그 다음 SE 이거랑 NW.
Yes.
뭐야? 뭐가 나왔다. 파란불 아닌가? 플라세이아. 선장까지 들어오면은 만약에 갇히면 어떡하지 우리? 볼 수가 있는 건가 이거?
It's not the time to go back. I still have things to do here.
도전 완료.
Captain, you must see this. In this signaled place rests the flame of Hephaestus, power, and also the curse of Atlantis. Only those blessed with the compass of destiny will be able to navigate the horrible dangers that surround the island of the ancestors, last guardians of the divine flame.
The compass of destiny? Of course. An X on the map was way too easy. It seems that the journey will be prolonged more than I planned, but you have made a wonderful discovery. Can I count you in for the remaining voyage?
Nemo, from what I've just seen, it's just the beginning of it. You can count me in. I want to see
궁금하긴
the
하지.
rest.
Fantastic. Come
Fantastic,
on.
come on.
Adventure.
Legends about the Ancestors' Island spoke of an area filled with magnetic disturbances and violent currents surrounding it, making it unreachable to those who weren't guided by the compass of
운명의
destiny.
나침반이 계속 북쪽만 가르친다는
We sailed
곳인
the
것
seven
같은데.
seas, looking for clues about that fantastic artifact. The first solid sign was found at the nameless city, buried under the sands of Arabia.
아라비아?
Thanks to it, we could reach a manifesto written in the year 246 before our era, with the name of the ships that had engaged trade with the ancestors and therefore
선언문.
carried the compass of destiny on board. Those months of exploration were the most fascinating times I've had the luck to experience so far. How everything has changed since then.
육장 교활한 진실.
I must stop Nemo, whatever it takes. Maybe I can win some time by sabotaging the Nautilus. It's already ruined. Nobody will be suspicious of me. I hope. The best approach is going for the
손상된
most
시스템을
damaged
이용한다.
system. If I find Maddie,
메디?
maybe I can get a clue. She knows everything going on inside this.
감옥이라고
prison.
표현하네 이제. 메디를 찾아라. 메디가 어디 있을까? 메디가 저쪽에 있지 않을까? 선교 쪽으로 가면 있지 않을까? 연구실 아니 여긴 아닌 것 같아요.
Nemo's organ has always fascinated me.
나나나. 이건 뭐지? 뭐야 이거? 올라갈 수가 있는 건가?
The knowledge about sea life that Nemo treasures. It's incredible.
얘가 메디인가?
These pipes will not
아니다.
fix themselves. I can't be with you now.
메디가 누구지? 잠깐만. 메디가 누구야? 메디가 누구지?
I still have some stuff to do.
메디가 누구지? 내려가 보자. 그러면 여기서 타고 가야겠다. 잠수실? 얘가 메디인가? Are you ready?
It's me, Verne.
Sorry, Verne.
메디다.
We're on edge.
소리.
Don't worry about me. I understand. How are the reparations going?
It's slow. Oxy recyclers are the worst part, but Sunia's on them. The most critical issue now is finding that damn traitorous rat.
And
배신자
where is
누굴까?
Why do you ask?
I just wanted to offer my help. You don't distrust me, do you?
Right now, I distrust everybody.
I feel we are losing control of the situation.
편집증은
That's
좀 그래.
because you have been lucky enough to not have lived through the harshness of war. All of us are marked with brutal scars, inside and out. But you? Go back to your quarters and let us work.
된 건가? 뭔가 잘못된 것 같아.
Go back to your quarters and let us work.
Although recognizing it brings me the design of
메디한테 다시 얘기를 해야 될 것 같은데. 메디 지금 심기가 불편하네.
Go back to your quarters and let us work.
아니 나 당신을 이랑 만나서 뭐 얘기하려고 온 건데.
The oxy recyclers are on deck too, but before I must find Suni to grant me access.
제2 갑판. 순이가 어딨지? 제2 갑판?
I still have some stuff to do.
제2 갑판이 어디야? 나가기. 갑판? 나가야 되나 위로? 잠깐만. 여기가 맞나? 여기 갑판이 어디지? 갑판? 저쪽으로 가야 되나? 밑으로 한번 갔다 와야 되나? 의무실이랑 다 갔다 와야 되나? 제2 갑판이 어디지?
Did you check the readings again?
Yes, ma'am. 3 times. Quality of air is at its absolute minimum. I repaired the oxy recyclers as best as I have been able, but they are still producing monoxide.
Are you sure, officer? The air feels as usual.
Ma'am, I have thoroughly created this environmental management system by myself, and I certainly know when it works and when it doesn't. That last attack has fatally wounded it.
Will it withstand to the island?
Barely. But it would be mandatory to emerge more times to recycle air.
The captain is ordered to keep surfacing to the minimum until we reach the island. Do whatever you can to keep them operational.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my best.
Thanks. I'll be at the bridge. Keep me informed. Verne, shouldn't you be checking the capsules?
Yes, that's right. Hello, Suni. Maddie told me you're struggling with oxy. I learnt a lot the last time I helped you.
No! No one but me can touch my oxy... God, stop distracting me!
신뢰도가 떨어지고 있는데?
I appreciate your...
God, they're losing their minds. If I manage to sabotage the oxy recyclers, I will slow them down.
산소 대처리기를 파괴해도 되나?
Nadine. She's the only one that can grant me access. I hope she didn't get infected by this collective madness.
나딘, 의무실 의사가 나딘 아니었나?
Go back to your quarters and let us work.
The doctor has put on a don't disturb sign. The doctor has put on a don't disturb
나딘이
sign.
누구였지? 나딘?
Mon Dieu. The riches here masses are spectacular.
오.
Ultimately,
뭐가 되게 많네. 문서를 찾으라고?
ultimately,
문서 밑에 있나? 보조 임무 같은데 이건? 얘는 왜 계속 어딜 가도
the
있네?
doctor has put on a don't disturb sign.
여긴 아니지 않았나?
Can't do more.
How long will it take to get to
Wow.
the island?
얘가
Let me
나딘이었어?
think. Navigate through an area where no instrument works properly, where you can never see the stars because of the thick fog, and where we rely on a fucking stone to keep us alive. It will be a miracle if we don't end at the sea bottom. The most sensitive thing to do would be...
There's no time. The nation is hot on our trail.
Well, I can't assure you we don't end in a submarine ditch.
That's a risk we face daily on this ship. You have your orders. Follow them. Verne? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be checking the capsules?
Yes, sure. The thing is that I need Nadine to grant me access to the...
Star C, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Very well, go on.
Thanks for watching my back.
의심은
You're welcome.
다행이다.
I can't stand Adriel walking around like she had a stick stuck up into her ass.
What will you do when all this comes to an end?
Well, just trot around all Park Avenue shops and never eat fish again. Something tells me you are chewing the fat. What do you want?
Me? Well, I need access granted to the oxy-recyclers.
You have already discovered Project H, haven't you?
진실을 말한다. 진실을 말한다. 거짓을 말한다.
Yes. Nemo must be stopped.
진실을
at any
말하는 게
cost.
낫겠지 않을까?
If we destroy the oxys, we will win time to think of a solution.
Being caught by the nation doesn't bother you?
One problem after another. Please, will you help me?
You can count on me.
Really? Seeing that you are different from the rest of the crew is a relief.
I haven't slept for months because of that dreadful Project H. Everyone else accepted it without a second thought. It's a living nightmare. I'm so glad I have finally found an ally. And even more if it's you.
Braving Nemo will not be easy. Are you ready?
I was born ready. You know I'm a curious bird, right? Well, one day I was nosing around
뭘
personal
발견했나
files,
보다.
and I discovered that months before I was recruited by the Nautilus, Nemo wrecked the AES constellation, a ship crowded with civilians.
Nemo attacked innocent people?
According to him, the American Empire often uses refugees as human shields.
How horrible.
I've
너무해.
been witnessing captains drifting for months. Each day he gets more deranged. He always has been a passionate man, but he has turned into a monster. We must stop him for the sake of everyone, including himself.
Let's do it. Grant me access to the Oxys. I will sabotage them. That will keep them busy, and we will have our chance of taking care of the capsules. I will defuse them. Then we open the water gates and let the sea decide.
Cool. I will prepare the Ixio to run off.
That miniature exploration submarine? They will catch us in 10 minutes.
I will block the rudder to prevent them from chasing us.
See you at the Ictio dock in 30 minutes.
I have unlocked the access to the main Oxy next to the kitchen. Hurry up.
조리실 옆에? 아, 식당의 산소제 처리기 파괴. 오케이. 아, 여기 못 가지?
It's jammed.
여기서 부서실로 가서 식당이 아까 여기 있었으니까. 아이고 아이고, 문 닫지 마라. 뛰어. 시간이 없다고. 식당. 여기 아니야? 여긴가?
If I pull the filter, that will produce a discharge that will nullify the whole recycling system.
해보자.
I'm glad of having paid attention to what Suni does through all these months. Though it was easy. She only talks about her job.
자, 일단은 됐다. 순이균. 순이균? 순이균?
I must get out of here.
연구실을 가자.
Vern! What the hell has happened?
I don't know. I was passing by and heard the explosion.
Goddamn traitor is going to kill us all. Did you see someone?
No.
Nadine, we must emerge. I don't care what the captain said. If we don't surface right now, we will die from asphyxiation.
Now that they're all busy, I have my chance of
가보자.
sabotaging the capsules.
연구실. 바로 가자고. 어디서 없애는 거지? 여긴가?
If I can overheat the circuits, they will render the capsules useless and can be safely thrown into the sea. Nadine, what are you doing here? We agreed to meet at the Ictio.
Don't you realize yet?
What?
I got you on the opto recorders while manipulating the Oxys. Sorry for cheating you, but war is war.
뭐야?
Mon Dieu. You are the traitor.
배신자였어.
But why?
Do you remember the Constellation?
The ship crowded with refugees that Nemo wrecked?
The same. My parents and siblings were among those refugees.
How can you betray us to the nation? The nation is war!
Vern, I'm sick. I can't stand being locked in here anymore. All these years, what have been good for? We achieved nothing. Only betrayal and death. It's time to try something else. Look at France.
나쁜
She's
년.
way better under the nation's rule. Economy, security, technology.
At the expense of turning every human being into a slave.
Spare your speeches. The sooner the nation gets the flame, the sooner the war will end, and also the nonsensical death. Like my own family.
The captain will not believe I'm the traitor because...
Because the room is filled with opto recorders? Know what? Not a single one works due to the attack. Besides, you can ask the captain himself directly. Captain, over here.
안 돼. 난 배신자가 아니라고.
Mr. Verne?
No! I am not a traitor. She works for the nation.
That's preposterous.
Let me keyhole him, Capitan.
Why, Verne? Why did you do that?
Project H. I found out about it in your office at the base.
You shouldn't.
You are sick.
We live in a sick world. It's not a time of shades of gray. Project H is radical, but from its ashes, a fairer and more peaceful world will thrive.
What gives you the right to take that decision?
I'm not going to argue with you, Verne. Under normal circumstances, you would already be dead. But I need the iMac.
I will not help you.
Do you think I have never heard these same words before? I have methods to help you change your mind.
Captain, your presence is requested at the bridge.
Petrov, lock him in his quarters. A few days of isolation will help him to reconsider his options. And lock Nadine in the holding cell.
Petrov, don't listen to him. Nemo wants to...
아야. 너무해.
Days passed without meeting the captain, but I could hear him. The violence he displayed while playing gave me a hint of how madness was overtaking him. As we were getting closer to the flame, it was more and more obvious. There was barely anything left of the Nemo I used to know and admire.
역시 사람의 욕심은 끝이 없어.
Finally, after navigating through the turbulence area, we reached Ancestors Island. I wasn't prepared at all for what I was about to meet there.
실장 희망의 불.
I must get out of here, and before the captain comes after me.
나가야 돼. 어떻게 나가지? 어떻게 나갈 수 있지?
This is a nightmare! I must get out of here!
나에겐 다 뺏겼다. 뭐
I
있다.
must find another way out. Again? The Valkyria has found us.
오! 깨졌다.
It's my way out ticket.
가자.
But the iMac is inside the safe room. I must... Wait a minute.
대피소?
Am I having a deja vu?
진실 속으로.
Mon Dieu! Merde!
Watch out! 대피소. 대피소가 어디지? 아! 오! 이게 무슨 일이람? 앙대! 이메그! 날 도와줘. 작가의 정신 속으로?
What happened? Why am I not dead? This damn bridge again.
선교 조사하기.
Jules, your mother and I are deeply disappointed.
나는 너에게 크게 실망했다.
Your
작가가 되겠다는 터무니없는 헛소리와 계속되는 실패가 저명한 이들로부터 조롱거리로 만들었다. 최후 통첩을 내리기로 했다. 명예로운 직업을 갖지 않는다면 다섯 명의 아들이 아닌 4명의 아들이 있다고 여길 것이다.
This letter, I've read it before, but me, a writer?
Me?
Mon Dieu, merde!
뭐야? Wake up, wake up. 거기 아니야? 그 외딴 섬?
Where am I now? What happened? The sky. Why has it that color? God.
여긴
What the
어디?
hell is going on?
나는
I
누구?
finally turned insane. This light. Oh, my head is killing me. But I must continue. I can't allow neither Nemo nor the Raven to take
맞아,
over
둘
the
다
flame.
불을 차지하면
I
안
must
돼.
stop them. But what can I do? I know. I will look
선조들?
for the ancestors. They will know what to do. Maybe.
선조 찾기. 오, 멋있다. 근데 뭐지? 공룡뼈인가?
Nadine.
나딘? 나딘 죽었어. 홀리. 나딘 죽었어.
God. Will there be any survivors?
우리 배가 지금 다
Nemo.
네모까지?
Verne,
What happened to you? Where are the others?
dead.
모두가 죽었대.
Dead.
어?
Damn it.
이거 아까 전에 봤던 그 책의 일부분 아니야?
Good captains always sank with their ships.
The crew is dead because of me. My Nautilus. However, abandoning the ship was not my idea.
A part of me wants to help you, but the other wants to leave you here, alone with your grief. Tell me, what would you do in my place?
Project H. I knew it was infamous, but it was perfect. Almost divine. A complete purification.
Only a soul sickened by fear and anger would brew something as heinous as Project H.
When I saw my wife and my daughter dying by the hands of the nation,
다들
I could do
주변
nothing to save them.
가족들이 다
They fade in my
억울하게
arms.
죽음을 맞이했구만.
I took revenge, yes. With my own hands, I cut the throat of the captain that gave the execution order. But I have never been able to get rid of the horror.
You have opened Pandora's box, Captain. You have brought the flame to the nation's fingertips.
I deserve all your disdains. But let me ask you for a last favor.
마지막 부탁. 뭐죠?
The iMag.
이메그다.
Me and the Nautilus have enough strength to bow out in a blaze of glory. Help me to board back, and I will make sure that the Valkyrie will never take the flame away.
By yourself? Are you insane?
Maybe. After all, I am Captain Nemo.
나는 네모 선장이다. W S T S A T A W.
Will that be enough?
No, I can.
혼자서 할 수 있다고요?
I'm sorry that everything has come to this end. In another world, everything would have been different. Better. It has been an honor, Jules Verne.
Thanks, Captain.
Have a safe journey.
그렇게 선장은 떠나고 말았구만. 그럼 이제 난 선조를 찾아야 되나? 선조 찾기? 이걸로 뭐 할 수 있나? 올라갈 수가 있나? 튼튼한 목재.
The box resists the wreck and kept withstanding.
이걸 옮기면 되는구나. 그렇지. 사람 죽어 있어요. 와. 지리긴 한다잉.
Oh God, again. Am I hallucinating?
베른의 사무실? 이건 뭐지? 아, 사다리를 만드는 건가 보다. 사다리 조각을 선택을 해서 어?
Yes.
뭐야? 됐다. Yes. 여기 어디야?
Oh no. Destruction once more. It doesn't seem anybody has lived here for centuries.
Verne, at last.
You are alive.
에드리엘이다.
Stop there. I won't let you or the Raven even get close to the flame.
Verne, listen to me. I'm on your side. Forget about the Raven
중요한 게
and
뭐지?
Nemo's plans. There's something much more important at stake.
I don't want to hear your reasons. You and Nemo are nothing but murder.
왜 이러냐?
But what the hell? What was that?
Your
뭐야?
mind is collapsing.
My mind? What are you talking about? Adriel. Paris in the 20th century.
20세기
written by
파리. 줄 베른?
Jules Verne? That's impossible. I would have given anything for not telling you what I am about to say. This book is way very inferior to 5 weeks in a balloon. If you came to read it within a year, you would agree with me. These words, I've heard them before. To sum it all up, it's a failure. And if 1,000 men told me the opposite, I would tell them to get lost.
실패작이다.
Nobody will believe today in your prophecies.
피에르 줄스
and nobody will
헷젤.
be interested in them.
These are the words of your editor.
Now I remember
원고
the
거절.
rejection.
I know, Verne. That same pain is the reason why
상상 속에
you have
갇혀
been
있는
brought to
거라고?
this world.
What? But
그러니까 에드리엘 당신
who
누구야?
are you?
I am yourself. But inside this very world you have created. I was called Placia a long time ago.
Impossible.
플라세이야?
What are you talking about? Is this one of Nemo's rigs? My head.
We're running out of time. You must listen to me. You are not Jules Verne, the scientist. That's not your real identity. Think. Focus. At this very same moment, you're at the bridge
파리의
of
아르덴
Ardennes
다리?
in Paris. What feels like 6 months to you in your world
세계에서
has been
20초에
nothing more than
불과하다?
20 seconds. Unconsciously, when you received Hetzel's rejection, You searched for
내면의
shelter
피난처를
inside
찾은
you.
거라고?
You have such magnificent imagination.
헤메라라는 세상을 창조할 정도로 대단한 상상력을 가지고 있다.
Nevertheless, it was fear or phobos.
두려움.
That was the reason that
포보스.
compelled you to hide in Hemera, and you gave him full powers over your mind. He gave you a paradise that you would never want to leave. Since you arrived here, to that idyllic island after the wreck, I have been trying to leave you a trail of breadcrumbs to carefully drive you to the truth. A too straight or too early revelation could destroy your sanity. But I can't afford subtleness anymore. Phobos, through Raven, is about to get his hands on the flame. All things beautiful and extraordinary you have ever imagined will be obliterated and turned into an infinite wasteland.
That is insane. If this is a fantasy, why can't I just wake up?
Because in order to do it, you
불이
need the
필요하다.
flame. It's a portal to your world. You will be trapped here forever, in your world. You will turn insane. And you don't...
시간이 별로 없대.
Where are we? I'm not sure I can take any more jumps.
It's one of the main conduits that directly connects with the flame. It will lead us to the
이 길을
Raven himself.
따라가자.
We must finish him.
피에르 줄스 햇젤. 가자. 열어보자. 오. 조각. 회전. 응? 조각을 연결을 해야 하는데 이건 뭐지? 필요가 없는 건가? 이렇게야? 꽤 퍼즐을 잘 맞추는데 나?
Let's go inside.
가자. 칠장 희망의 불 2?
From this point, let's keep silence. Our voices
조용히
may
해야
echo through the
되는구나.
whole pipeline network.
뛰면 안 되나? 선조. 불의 수호자.
Strange
수상한
inscription.
비문. 화산 탐사. 선조 1.
Man! There's something I can't get out of my mind.
당신 이야기? 모두 거짓이었나?
If this is an imaginary world, everything I have been living through is a lie?
Somehow, this world could be as real as yours. You have a rich imagination.
그러니까 이게 다
I don't
상상력이었다는 거지.
understand how I could have ever created a monster like the nation.
We are a reflection of your world, also of its shadows.
What were you doing with Nemo and his crew of fanatics? Did he know your true nature?
No, I am what you would call a muse. Years ago, I met young Nemo. I saw his potential and started telling him about Atlantis and everything the sea could offer.
So, if you are a muse, did you inspire him to create Project H?
No, my brother is also a muse. Anyone who's afraid or is consumed by anger is likely to be influenced by him. I inspired him to create the Nautilus. When I found out that he made it real, I joined him, since it was my chance of releasing the flame.
Release the flame? What for?
뭘
To
위해서?
awaken Phobos, after so many disappointments and fear. My sibling has achieved a great deal of power over Hemera. He also wants it to subdue us all, yourself included.
And
나쁜
why didn't
오빠네.
you take the flame by yourself in the first place?
Without the compass and Nemo's technology, for years the flame has been out of reach for everyone.
당신의 이야기?
What's your story? What did I imagine for you?
My nature is to inspire mankind to generate progress and changes in the world. But with the passage of centuries, I learned it was better to go unnoticed.
What do you mean?
In the 14th century, a sultan found out about me and kept me locked inside a tower for 10 years, bearing in mind that I would inspire his armies to create new ways of defeating his enemies.
And did you?
No. It took a great effort for me, but I averted it for 10 years. Each night I used to tell him a story so interesting that it kept him up all night. So the next morning he wasn't in the mood for work. After 10 years, I put an end to the war.
So, you made him dream to forget.
That's what we dream for, don't we?
네모의 범죄?
How did you allow Nemo to carry on with the
그러니까.
crimes he has committed?
내버려두면 안
I struggled
되는데.
for years to keep him away from Phobos' influence, but as my brother gained power, I was losing the captain. All these years, I have repressed so many tears. I must learn to live with those ghosts. Let's keep silent. We're getting closer.
그래, 가보자. 가봅시다.
Why are you stopping?
Master,
레븐이다.
cave is almost collapsing.
Will you let a bunch of rocks dishonor you?
Huh? No, Master. Never.
Faster! Get rid of this debris!
건들면 안
These
되는데.
must be them.
I believe they are at the pipe below.
파이프 안에.
Both of us will make too much noise. Wait here.
Phobos must be with him. Be careful. If you die in this world, you will never
내가
return
죽으면 안
to
돼.
yours.
I will keep it in mind. Be careful too, even if you are a goddess.
여기 뭐 없군. 뭐 없나? 여기도 뭐 있다. 내려가는 길. 뭐지 여긴?
Inside a dormant volcano in the middle of the ocean. Wonderful.
찾았다. 선조. 투. 그냥 이거 된 건가? 아닌가? 이 길이 아닌가? 근데 내려가 보자. 어디로 가야 되지? 왼쪽으로 가는 게 맞나? 죄송해요. 어디로 가는 겁니까? 여기로 가는 건가? 오씨. 뭐야, 이 길이 아니잖아. 여기가 아니었어. 저쪽이었나 보다. 저기로 같이 또 내려가야 되나 본데. 올라온 다음에 내려갈 때 같이 내려가야겠다. 여기서 왼쪽은 아니고 오른쪽이고. 오. 숨을 수가 있나 여기서? 같이 가는 게 맞겠지? 제발 한틱이다. 그렇지. 저기로 내려가는 거겠지? 야, 너무 그건데? 한번 왔다가 갈 때 으아! 야, 어떻게 가야 되지 저길? 야, 근데 이렇게 오면은 어떻게 지나가야 되지? 그래도 나는 도전한다. 저 아저씨가? 노란 아저씨가 왔다가 갈 때 움직이는 거지, 지금이야. 그치. 왔다가 다시 저 아저씨가, 노란 아저씨가 왔다가 갈 때 난 같이 가는 거지.
Stones fell violently from the highest part of the tunnel, warning the guards.
What's that?
내려가. 그렇지.
It's not the time to go back. I still have.
아니, 지금 돌아가지 않으려고 했는데 돌아가지 말라 그랬잖아요. 숨었다. 다행. 나 어디로 가야 되지? 오른쪽인가? 왼쪽인가? 오른쪽부터 가보자. 왔다가 저 사람 갈 때 여기서 다시 숨고 거의 다 와간다. 그치, 지금이다. 저기까지 가야 되는구나. 몰랐습니다. 다시 왔다가 나는 저로 가면 되고. 왔다가 돌아가는 길에 나는 같이 가면 되고. 지금 왔다가 여기까지 숨어. 그렇지. 지금인가? 이 사람이 돌아가면 왜 안 돼? 이 왜 안 돼요? 뭐야? 왔다가 얘도 왔다가 가면 여기까지 쭉 왔다가 당겨줬다가 숨어. 그 다음 가. 뭐야, 버그였네.
Verne, Monsieur Verne, at last. Brothers, lower your guns.
If you are trying to look kind to me, I don't think it will work.
I would never use flattery with you. It would be an insult to your wit. I want to share with you my vision of a better new world.
I'm not interested in your delusions of grandeur.
You're blinded by the present, Verne. Forget about now. Think about the future. You and I. We are special, superior. United under the power of the artifact, we can rebuild the world. No more nation, no more empires, no more wars. It's the same you dream with, isn't it?
I doubt that the world you dream of resembles mine. You are a monster.
You disappoint me. With or without you, I will find a way to make the iMag work. We will have fun in the torture.
나에겐 이메그가 있다고?
Take him!
핫! 사라져라, 요놈들. 베르!
Now the Nautilus is yours forever. Enjoy it.
블러디 레이븐. 두 명이 누굴까? 네 명.
Mon Dieu.
떠오르는 상상력. 이런. 문을 열기.
Jules, did you find him? Are you all right?
Yes. The Raven is not our worry anymore.
And Phobos?
Not a sign. Can I use the iMag to open this?
I'm afraid that this time it won't be that easy. Luckily, we have this. Concentrated blue blood from the Nautilus.
힘을 강화시키는 건가?
As As it has come into contact, the
통제력
blue
사용.
blood has activated. Use the controls.
이메그. 뭐야? 원 회전? 이게 뭔지 봐야 될 것 같은데? 뭔지를 봐야지. 힌트도 없는데? 뭔가 힌트가 있나? 여기서 못 봤던 것 같은데? 여기 6? 666? 뭐가 있는 것 같기도 하고 아닌가? 아하. 알았다. 저기 벽에 뭐 써져 있네. 된 건가? 됐다.
Let's go inside. Absolutely marvelous.
Absolutely. 헤파이토스의 불? 오. 불의 방출. 오. 이것도 뭐 하는 것 같은데? 뭘로 뭐 하는
Hello,
건가?
little sister.
포보스다.
Thanks for opening that door for me.
Phobos, Verne, activate.
Excuse me for using this ruse with you, but I need you to listen to me, Verne.
What the? You are the shadow on the bridge.
Placia, you must accept your defeat and stop confusing Verne with Liberty Dreams out of his reach. She didn't show you the whole picture. I am the fear that inhabits inside your mind. Yes, but I don't want its destruction. The only reason of my existence is protecting us from pain. How is it that you still don't understand that you'll be happier with me here than on the outside, in a world that doesn't love nor understand you?
Don't listen to him. He wants to corrupt your imagination.
That's untrue. I just want the best for him. You came to this world looking for protection from reality, fleeing from failure and shame, because you knew that here you would find everything you always craved for. Adventures, mysteries, extraordinary journeys. Why do you want to return to your world? Here, you can be happy forever. I can do it, and I just need one thing to achieve it.
이메그 파괴하면 안 될 것 같은데.
What? Quit your impossible writer dreams. Destroy the iMac. Give me the control of your world, and you will never feel pain or rejection again.
No.
원고의 거절이 엄청나게 나에게 충격적이었나 본데.
I want to show it to the world.
맨날 성공적이었다가.
That is delusional. I can't allow you to suffer. I don't want more pain. We must protect ourselves. If you don't want an eternal paradise, I will drown you in a grayish terror that will make you want to keep your head inside a hole in the ground. You will live the rest of your days working as an accountant for the nation's factories. Don't try to resist. You are just a sad scribbler with a head filled with preposterous
너무해. 말이 너무 심함. 말넘심.
That is what I am. What I always wanted to be. Better than a coward who hides from himself.
All right. The hard way then. I will turn the flame of Hephaestus with my imagination. I will write the end to this story of yours, of the iMag, Placia, and the Nautilus. The nation will prevail forever inside your mind. Verne, I hope you like smoke and ashes.
His control has faded. We're free.
Why don't you open?
A W D. What?
If my predictions seem preposterous to you, don't read my books.
I'm glad that despite your criticism, you recalled my theories regarding Atlantean mythology.
That thing you came out with about sand and rust was catchy. I made the guess that if the iMag is my creative imagination catalyst, when coming into contact with destructive imagination, it should annul it. Luckily enough, it worked. Has Phobos
안
disappeared
사라졌을 것
forever?
같아.
Not quite. Fear is terrible, but sometimes it's necessary. What has vanished
나를
is Phobos'
통제하려고 했던
control
포보스.
over your mind.
그게
You're
없어진
finally
거구나.
free from him. Thanks, Jules. For
자유의
saving
몸이
us.
되었구만.
I wish I could stay. May I see you again?
We are inside you. Always will be.
환상의 형상.
We are the shape of fantasy. It's time to go back home.
오. 어디로 가지?
Hiding from reality only nurtures fear, and our only chance to defeat it is our hope, the ability to imagine a better world. I had to take note of all these events before they were lost and deformed by the treacherous currents of my memory. And here I am, back into my world.
원래 세계로 돌아왔다. 현실 세계로. 줄 베르는 그의 어두운 분위기를 띤 소설 20세기 파리 출판을 거절당했다. 심한 타격을 받은 후 줄 베르는 다시 일어서서 몇 년간 상상력과 낙관주의로 가득한 소설 시리즈를 집필하여 전 인류에게 영감을 선사했다. 환상의 형상? 와... 진짜 거의 무슨 영화 한 편 본 듯한 느낌이네? 끝난 게 아니었어. 1년 후. 약간 쿠키 영상 같은 느낌이다.
Verne, we need your help at Hemera. The Nautilus is plowing through waters again, and Cedric has finally found a vaccine that we must deliver to the whole world. Signed, E. Oh my God! But how?
에브리엘인가? 사인 E. 벨은 더 쉐이프 오브 판타지 환상의 형상이라는 의미였구나. 아무튼 너무 재밌게 했습니다.